は何だろう銀河の彼方心の声が聞こえてる初めは誰もヒーローじゃない違う形のただちっぽけな星なんだぶつかり合い励まし合い立ちはだかる闇を越えよう悲しみなんかない世界愛を諦めたくないどんな涙も必ず乾く
The following contest is a grudge match scheduled for one fall, and parental discretion is advised. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from the island of Mesquina, the modern-day Amazon, Athena Jade.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, to the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is AWL 260. Intermission is over, and we are ready to get serious. And there is very little more serious in the Animated Wrestling League than a grudge match. No rules, no disqualifications, no countouts, weapons encouraged, everything goes. Athena Jane has made the challenge, and it has been accepted. So expect a wild ride over the next few minutes. No pun intended. You'll see what I mean by no pun intended momentarily. There she is.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the domain, representing Monster Union,
No manager or seconds at ringside permitted in a grudge match. 2 women enter, 1 woman leaves. This all started a few weeks ago when Wild Thing seemingly deliberately got herself disqualified in a Joshi Division Fight for 4 match by hitting Athena Jane with a steel chair directly in front of the referee, screaming "Viva Monster Union" as she was being disqualified. But that dishonorable tactic wounded the warrior's pride of Athena Jane, and she is nothing if not prideful. Therefore, Athena Jane calling, demanding this grudge match. I expect this to get quite intense. As Wild Thing stalks her territory that is the 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. This is the final non-title match of the evening. 3 championships to be decided before we call it quits on Season 13 of the Animated Wrestling League. You will notice, I assume, the lack of a clock in the top right-hand corner of your screen or viewing window if you prefer. That's because there's no time limit in a grudge match. This could go on all night for all you know. DDT by the Wild Thing. Athena Jane currently the number 3 contender in the AWL Best 4 for the Joshi division. And her rank is not on the line here tonight because this match as far as the win-loss records go and as far as the championship rankings go, this match doesn't count. Referee not beginning a count. He exists only to acknowledge a pinfall, submission, or knockout. And a choke. He saw, oh, big choke slam. You notice I've evacuated the commentation station. I'm up by the entranceway. I'm not getting anywhere near this. Uh-oh, he saw Tsuwaza fall of the gods on the concrete. The unprotected area around the ringside, no protective mats next to the commentation station. That's so the wheels on the chairs can slide around a lot easier. This looks painful already, but Wild Thing, not entirely human, in fact probably not human at all, is going to keep fighting here. Athena Jane looking for vengeance. It seems a little extreme, no pun intended, to initiate a grudge match over a single disqualification chair shot, but an Amazon's warrior pride is not something to be trifled with. Athena Jane, fireman's carry position. What is she doing here? Oh! Drops Wild Thing like a sack of potatoes. Headbutt. Fans not liking any of this. Again, parental discretion is advised. Vertical suplex. Letting Wild Thing think about it for a minute. Down she goes. Oh, face first into the turnbuckle. Sorry, into the corner post, the ring post. This is unusual to see wrestlers fighting on the outside of the ring like this in the Animated Wrestling League. Athena Jane in complete control of Wild Thing. The AWL Joshi champion, Akira Merune, will be competing in the Tag Team Championship match in the Joshi division. The tournament final a little bit later tonight. The Queens of Wrestling take on the Puro Sentai Wrestle Ranger. The Intercontinental title is on the line. Eruption Solar challenges the fake Liger. Uh-oh. He saw Tsuwaza possibility. Yes! Going for the Lycanthro Bomb. Crucifix position. Lycanthro Bomb. Neither one of these competitors looking to do anything other than hurt the other. A second. Isatsuwaza, Lycanthro Bomb. And look at the size discrepancy here. Wild Thing, pretty average height for the Joshi division. Athena Jane just towering over her. And that was, uh-oh. And Wild Thing, the first one to go under the ring for some hardware. And there's that Shinai, the kendo stick, or the kendo sword, I should say, or as it is incorrectly referred to, a Singapore cane. Those things are hardened bamboo, several strips of hardened bamboo tied together with twine that, honestly, if you've ever played kendo, there's a reason they wear metal helmets, essentially. Metal face masks, hard armored helmets. You do not want to get that on bare skin. And for the third time in the contest, an attempted, and she's going to hit it, I think, Lycanthro Bomb! Wild Thing looking for the knockout here, I think. Viva Monster Union. Hibitsukai and the Manipulator, somewhat conspicuous by their absence, so this is a one-on-one affair. Athena Jane rose to the #1 contendership for the Joshi Championship a while back, but lost that due to unsportsmanlike behavior. So it's kind of ironic, I would say, or maybe even hypocritical, that she's going after Wild Thing for unsportsmanlike behavior. Perhaps, you know, her punishment has taught her a lesson. Powerbomb counter to a facebuster on the outside, back to the Shinai. Throws it in the face of Athena Jane. That nasty, hard as... Basically, it's a piece of wood. It's essentially an axe handle. Wild Thing able to recover, but she's back in that danger zone, which she does not want to... Oh! Flipping pile driver! Sorry, flipping power bomb. A snap Rana by the extremely large Athena Jane. The referee's getting paid. I want to remind everybody of this. He's getting paid to basically stand in the ring and do nothing right now. This is a barely legalized fight. This is going to go to a knockout, I think. And that could be it right there. Athena Jane says, no, I'm going to finish this. Isatsuaza, one more time. The fall of the gods. And that Shinai sitting there ominously. Choke. Goozle, choke. Slam right onto the Shinai, and that's it. The referee calls for the bell. This was a fairly one-sided knockout. Wild Thing got her licks in. You see the first of about 3 or 4 lycanthro bombs. An incredibly impactful maneuver, but Athena Jane just not letting it go. Big backsplash by the lethal lycanthrope. There was the fall of the gods. The choke slam would finish it off.
Here's your winner, Athena Jane!
And by winner we mean survivor. Athena Jane in season 14 is going to be probably the most serious threat ever to Akira Menone in the Joshi Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we continue this evening. It is time for another championship bout. That's right. You see that man in the background. That is Jushin Thunder Liger in the corner of Eruption Solar.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission or a knockout to decide the winner, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
And there he is, the challenger, the man who decided to prove himself as a singles wrestler by defeating each and every member of Nippon Yokata on his way to facing the Intercontinental Champion. There in the back, you see the living legend returning to the AWL. So insulted by the fake Liger that he used his pull with New Japan Pro Wrestling to cut off all connection between the companies for basically this entire season. But Jushin Thunder Liger, at the request of the man that grew up idolizing him, has returned to the AWL arena. And we are very happy to have the true Liger back. And this song, this music, a heresy, as this fraud comes to the ring. Even the lion mark of blasphemy on his Titantron, his entrance. The fake Liger has 1 successful title defense of the Intercontinental Championship under his belt. 5 defenses, and he will earn an automatic Grand Championship match under the stipulations of his choosing. That's the power of the Intercontinental title. The AWL Intercontinental title. This belt may look familiar, but that's because we won it from them. Legitimately in a wrestling contest, so it's ours now. I don't care what the lawyers say.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the center of the sun, accompanied tonight by Jushin Thunder Liger, Eruption Solar, and his opponent, accompanied by and representing Nippon Yokata. He is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, he makes his second title defense. The Fake Liger. And yes, I'm going to call him that. I know that's not what he wants to be called. I don't care. This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL Senior Official Joey in charge.
There you see it, what this has all been about. Proof that Eruption Solar can function as a singles wrestler. His tag team partner is Estrella Dorada on the injured list at the moment. 30 minutes on the clock in this championship bout. Coming into this match, the Fake Liger actually has a slightly better win-loss record than Eruption Solar. Solar with a record of 18 and 13 for a ratio of +5. Fake Liger with 13 and 6 for a ratio of +7. Both of these individuals, regardless of what happens tonight, have qualified for the New Year's tournament. So they may meet again in that most prestigious of AWL events, the Oshogatsu Taikai. Going for the power bomb, I think. Yes, Liger bomb. Sit-out style Liger bomb. Almost shades of Kota Ibushi from the way he lifts his legs on that. And the Fake Liger not taking this seriously, I think. If he had any brains, he'd be going straight into a cover, straight into a ground attack. But he's not. Vertical suplex. Couldn't hold him up for the brainbuster. Eruption Solar defeated Yamada Jiro, Hasaiki, and the Prince of the Pinfall, Hifumi Ryuji, all of whom are at ringside tonight. Or at least two of which. Where's Ryuji? Maybe he's not here, I don't care. Oh, big chop off of the top rope. And you have the man who basically, and look at the real Liger in the background, top left-hand corner of your screen, offended and insulted by this fraud. Cover. 1, 2. That's not good. Only about a minute and a half into the match. And already the Fake Liger is getting deep 2 counts on the challenger from the center of the sun, the luchador, Eruption Solar. His true origins a mystery, as is normal for a masked wrestler from Mexico. And a right hand, stiff but open palmed. Boot to the chest, sending Eruption Solar flying a good quarter of the way across the ring. And I think he may have bit off more than he could chew right here. This is not good. Going for a second. Running. Liger bomb. Isatsuwaza. But the real Liger, he's had all he can stand. He can't stand no more. Having to be talked down by the referee as this imposter, this charlatan, this oh, there's Hifumi Ryuji. I don't know where he was. Up to the top rope. Oh, misses wildly with that splash, to the joy of the real Jushin Liger. Liger Senshi on the outside. Eruption Solar, who grew up. They say never meet your heroes, but you gotta think that there's an extra burst of adrenaline, an extra energy flowing through the veins of Eruption Solar, the man that he grew up watching, tape trading in Mexico, getting as many junior heavyweight tapes as he could from Japan, watching the likes of Jushin Thunder Liger, the original Tiger Mask. Hell, all of the Tiger Masks. There's that Tiger's mask, he's like a Chinese general. 1, 2. The fighting spirit, the poke on the heart of Eruption Solar, not allowing him to be pinned at that juncture. Solar trying to retake control of the contest here. And there he goes, going for the double submission. I've been told he actually has a name for this, the Final Sunrise. Of course, his true Hisatsuwaza is the Supernova. Uh-oh. Up. Liger bomb again into the ropes. He's trying to concuss this guy. Kick out by the challenger, the fake Liger, pushing the matter. Going for a leg lock now. He's got the great. Now, no, he's trying to hit the side of the knee. That's actually pretty good strategy. We require our wrestlers to wear knee pads, or at least we try to require them. We encourage them to wear knee pads. But if you're striking at the side of the knee, that's going to get around most of the padding of any knee protection that Solar is wearing under that that outfit of his, the ring attire. The true Jushin Liger fighting him on, cheering on Eruption Solar. The Satsuwaza Supernova! Floats right into the cover, very close to the ropes, however, and of course, Mochiron, Mochiron. The Prince of the Pinfall, Nippon Yokata, coming to the aid of their, quote, senpai. Do these guys realize that this isn't the real Liger? I mean, sure, if you were to learn professional wrestling, if you were to have, you know, Liger take essentially the Ric Flair and Evolution role in your stable, that would be amazing. He'd be a hell of a senpai. But he is a hell of a senpai. There's so many wrestlers in the New Japan Dojo. But that thing in the black unitard, in the black onesie, that is not Liger. The real Liger is right there. You Bakayama. Chin lock, simple but effective. Liger fighting his way back to his feet. Going for the brainbuster, I think. He's got him up. Yeah, no. What is this? Oh, pile driver. Almost a Steiner screwdriver sling blade by Eruption Solar. He's got to be hurting, but he's got the adrenaline. He has worked so hard to fight his way to this championship match to earn the respect of the true Jushin Thunder Liger. Springboard senton hits him solidly in the breadbasket. 6 minutes have elapsed. 24 remain. I don't think we're going to need them. Eruption Solar. Etsugiri, Shining Rizado. The sold-out AWL arena on its feet in support of Eruption Solar. Supernova! And that's it. We have a new, don't even need to cover him, kid. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. And Nippon Yokata is without gold. Brilliant. Supernova. See that springboard. I didn't think he was going to hit this. I thought he was going to come down right on his head. But he did it. Let's make this official.
Here's your winner, and the new Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Eruption Solar!
Congratulations, champ. And now you take the road less traveled. 5 successful title defenses, and you too could become AWL Grand Champion. But right now is a night of victory. So far tonight we have seen 1 championship defended and 1 new champion crowned. But coming up next, we are guaranteed a new set of champions. It's time for the finals of the Joshi Tag Team Championship Tournament. Puro Sentai Resuranger versus Queens of Wrestling. Please stop me if I start to sound like David McClain.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is a tournament final match in the Joshi Tag Team Championship Tournament to crown the first ever AWL Joshi Tag Team Champions. Introducing first, taking their way to the ring from the secret base, the tag team combination of Resuriero, Resupinku, Puro Sentai Wrestler.
And there you see the formerly male Wrestle Yellow. Well, actually, he is able to switch back and forth between the genders, or between the extremes of the gender binary, I suppose. The gender spectrum, more accurately. But in this case, choosing to be female for this fight. And she has jumped into femininity full blast. Both feet in the deep end. And here come, I hate to say it, but the odds-on favorites here. Could we see a double champion in Akira Merene? Could Dragoness echo the success of her father, becoming a first-ever champion?
And their opponents, making their way to the ring, the tag team combination of the Daughter of the Dragon, Dragoness, and the reigning Animated Wrestling League Joshi champion, the undefeated Mistress of 1,000 Holds, Akira Merene. Together they are the Queens of Wrestling.
Both teams have fought through 2 vicious rounds to make it here to the finals. Whoever wins this will be a worthy champion, or possibly double champion. Swig of water for the working man. And there you see the design of the brand new Joshi Championship belts. This is apparently the red strap division, but you know what? Nothing wrong with that. This is an officially sanctioned championship match. It's the finale, my voice is going out, but you know what? I'm going to keep fighting. 30 minutes on the clock. And the first move of the match is an attack by Akira Merene. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Submission opportunity immediately. Almost a highly modified Kamagatame. The Mistress of 1,000 Holds showing off her versatility within the first 30 seconds of the contest. Wrestle Pink, the strongest, physically strongest member of the Puro Sentai Wrestler. All 4 of them. I'm assuming there's a 5th wing somewhere. Wrestle Pink, the only born female, well, assigned female at birth. Tag made, in comes the gender shifter, the superpower. All of the Puro Sentai Wrestler have supernatural abilities, civilian powers I think they're officially called. But the ability to shift between the genders is the gift of Wrestle Yellow. Makes the shotgun style drop kick. The Speed Star style, if you know anything about Dragon Gate, that's his kind of drop kick. Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the ring into the corner. We've seen the Coronation, they call it, a tag team, the Satsuwaza, essentially a version of the Magic Killer. Oh, throwing the luckily helmeted Sentai into the, Senshi I should say, I suppose, into the bottom rope. Wrestle Yellow now with an opportunity. Nobody has ever pinned or made to submit Akira Merene. However, if even Dragoness loses this, that will be the undefeated streak of Akira Merene done for good. Kick away. The Mistress up to her feet. Both teams going deliberately. They know this is for all the marbles. This is for the Joshi Tag Team Championship Tournament. Neither team can afford to make a mistake at this point. Going for... Oh! Almost thought a version of Dragon Drop 3. That the deceptively strong Wrestle Pink. As they say, too much pink energy is dangerous. And we may be about to see a tag Kogeki here. Yes, we are. Tag Kogeki. Gatai. Kiroi kick may be coming up, but not right now. Wrestle yellow, the Kiroi kick. Wrestle pink, the pink punch. Dragoness, the dragon drop. The Kiramerine. The seated Manjigatame. Satsuwaza's in this match. Of course, all of these wrestlers have a much deeper archive, a much deeper library of moves. Tag made, in comes the Kiramerine. No intimidation, fighting the Joshi champion, the undefeated Joshi champion. The Kiramerine actually, just to make things official here, comes into the match a record of 15-0 in the AWL. That does include tag team and tournament matches. And of course, the first ever Joshi ladder match in the AWL, where she won the title back at the Golden War in the main event of the Supercard back in May. Now what is this? Wrestle Pink going up top. That's a long way to fly. What is she thinking? She's thinking cross body block. The AWL fans, diving tag. They're just enjoying this match. They're rooting for both of these teams. And frankly, so am I. Either of these duos would be worthy Joshi Tag Team Champions, as the daughter of the original AWL champion, Dragon, comes into the ring and... wait a minute, Goozle! I told you she was stronger than she looks. Choke slam! The super strength, that's her special ability. The super strength. The strength of a heavyweight. Tag made. Now what are we gonna... oh, what is this gonna be? Wrestle Gattai! Down! Look at that. Combination attack. Gattai Kogeki. Each knee. No! Half a second away from the end of the streak. And the first ever Joshi Tag Team Champions. Springboard, elbow drop, amazing height. From the wrestler who has embraced the gift of womanhood. Irish whip into the corner, another tag Kogeki. Tag TV Satsuwaza commentary guy. They're going to do it again. Gattai Kogeki. Up. Down. Wrestle Pink, now the legal combatant. One. Break up from the champ, thanks to the champion. All four women in the ring. Right hand. Russian leg sweep. And there we go. The seated Manjigatame, but that's against the illegal fighter by an illegal fighter. Takedown by the Dragoness. The second best win-loss record in the AWL Joshi division, 13-3. Ratio of plus 10, 1. Small package. Barely keep up with this. And we're not even 10 minutes into the bout. Back elbow, kick, back kick. Off of the ropes, drop kick. We'll try to chain it together. I saw her father do this so many times. Swinging neck breaker on the end. Right hand, elbow strike. Oh, round and round we go. Dragon drop number 3. He likes to use that as a transition to her father's original signature maneuver. But I think we're going for a tag team Hisots here. And we're not going to get it. Pink cut, Momokan Rana. We call it a Momokan Rana. Up. Down powerbomb. The Joshi Tag Team titles are on the line here. We are guaranteed new champions tonight at AWL 260, the season 13 finale. And no, Dragoness with a rake of the eyes. Sling blade, sloppy sling blade, but it worked. The tag is made, diving tag. Duck under the clothesline, right hand. Dragon drop number 3. No, standing submission. Dragon sleeper, Wyvern sleeper. And that's it. We have champions, new champions, the queens of wrestling. We have a double champion. All AWL gold, double champion. That has never happened before. Dragoness taking all of the blows. Look at this! Gatai Kogeki! The seed of Manjidarame makes an appearance, but to no avail. In the end, oh, Dragon Drop, number 3, but in the end it was the standing Wyvern Sleeper that made the difference.
Here are your winners and the new Animated Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champions, the Queens of Wrestling!
History made at the season finale. Congratulations, Akira Merene. Congratulations, Dragoness. Congratulations, Pro Sentai Wrestlinja. In season 14, the quest for 3 points shall begin. It's been a good night for the AWL Championship picture, but something tells me it's just a premonition. But I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship.
This is not the first time one of Dr. Jigoku's slaves has found themselves in the position of #1 contender. But it is the first time a slave of Jigoku has found themselves up against a vulnerable champion. Such a vulnerable champion, I should say. The Drake M05, formerly known as Majiku, corrupted by the darkness so deeply it has stained even his mask. As we all know, the mask is the soul of a luchador. Led to the ring by the de facto, I suppose, leader of the Drake Corps, now 1 member short. A man formerly known as Wyvern, W01. Bringing up the rear, the mad scientist behind all of this, the diabolical Dr. Jigoku. Earlier tonight, in the Atomicos match, the forces of Jigoku were victorious over the Unified School of Tiger Style, and it was in fact that man in the middle, W01, who picked up the victory for his team. And M05 bring ultimate glory to the forces of the evil, mad scientist of professional wrestling, Dr. Jigoku. In almost any other situation, I would say no. But today we face a unique situation. You know that symbol, you know that music, you know this champion. It's Thief Ant, a rookie wrestler, not the first Chikara wrestler to hold gold in the AWL. No. The likes of Lightning Mike Quackenbush and Ultramantis Black have held titles in the AWL before. But never a rookie, never a young Lions Cup challenger, never a kid who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He won a battle royal to get into the best 4, waited for his opportunity, took it, defeated Bug Life Nakakanichi for that belt. This is his first title defense against one of the most experienced wrestlers in all of the AWL, the longest reigning champion of any division. But now, it's for the one title that has eluded Majiku his entire career. Let's make this official. We go for the official introductions in the ring.
Introducing first the challenger representing and accompanied by the Dore Corps and Dr. Shigoku, M05. And his opponent is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, representing Chicago Pro, accompanied by the Colony. Tonight he makes his first title defense. Thief Ant! This is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL Senior Official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
And that's what it's all about, the AWL Grand Championship. Come on, kid, I know you've got this in you. I see seeds of greatness, as others have seen in Thief Ant. What's yours is his. And look at that. It's not often Majiku's able to overpower somebody, but he is right now. It's essentially a light heavyweight division match for the AWL Grand Championship. Of course, several seasons ago, the light heavyweight title and the heavyweight title were unified to create the Grand Championship. Majiku has never held a heavyweight title. Wait a minute! Endless Light Hisatsuwaza! 30 seconds into the match! This is going to be one of the shortest... Oh my god! Jigoku's going to get the title, isn't he? Hikari no Spiralu! And look at Jigoku in the background. He knows he's about to control the Grand Championship yet again. Vertical... Oh! Knee to the head! An escape by Thief Ant. He's got Fire Ant and Titan Ant in his corner. Just to confirm something, Green Ant not able to be here tonight due to some travel issues. Wasn't able to physically get to the arena. I know the Colony is united here in spirit. Irish whip. Over the top rope, interesting strategy. Cannot win the match on the outside. Oh, look at that! Hurricane Rana off of the springboard. The master of the mask, he used to be called. The greatest luchador ever in the history of the AWL. And he's showing why now. To think that such a powerful technical is under the control of Dr. Jigoku. It's painful. It hurts in the heart to know that this has happened to one of the greatest AWL wrestlers in history. Dr. Jigoku bragged on awlwrestling.blogspot.com just yesterday that it was his influence that has brought Majiku to the Grand Championship. That is not true. Lariato over the top rope down to the floor. The Ants recouping on the outside. Or maybe not. No! Tope! Over the top rope. M05, Majiku in rare form tonight. Oh, that's not good. Oh! Oh! Two hard impacts on the steel superstructure of the ring. And there's absolutely nothing Fire Ant and Titan Ant can do about it right now, except keep the rest of Jigoku's forces off of Thief Ant. Not again. Round and round and round he goes. Thief Ant sent for the ride. Only 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes into this. This is painful to watch. Thief Ant. He will not give up. He will not go quietly into that good night. Snapmare takedown by the challenger. Kick to the back. He's got to be thinking another Endless Light. That could win him the gold. Hisatsuwaza, Endless Light! And I hate to say it, but the referee making the right choice there. A knockout. And that means a new champion has been crowned. Get used to that music. Get used to that chanting, ladies and gentlemen. because Dr. Jigoku controls the brand championship. God, here we go again.
Here is your winner, and the new Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, M05.
The dark days have returned to the Animated Wrestling League. See you next year. Korede Marida.